Hey, what's up, everybody? Minecraft Steve here, and I'm here to... Everyone keeps calling me Steve when I wear this shirt. Sorry, I couldn't help but lean into it. Anyway, this is Bury Me in Sunlight. A lot of people wanted me to get to this one, specifically Why Am I Here made a comment about it that got like 150 likes, so that's pretty impressive. So I suppose I'm gonna be getting to this one today. This one's apparently related to the same character as the last song, so I'm at least within the know. I apparently was pretty accurate on the character's depiction last time, so hopefully I am also on the same boat this time. But without further ado, let's go! Oh. Is that a shaker? That was weird. It was timed to the piano hits.
Yet their weight still clings to our hands.
Maybe a jazz brush or something. That was...
Tides of blood and sand.
I think it is a shaker.
Your sword stitches our land. So I'm standing here with the brave belong. I'm not to mourn but to sing your song.
I love this mix of the vocal qualities here. This thinner indie vocal sound on the top, and then this nice resonant baritone underneath it. It's a really nice blend. I suppose probably more like a baritone, because he got low on that one note. Smooth. Oh, that's weird. That's a weird tone. It's like eerily clean. That's one of those few moments where you can tell it's a sample, and usually you don't like sounds that clean, and you want to dirty them up a little bit, but it kind of sounded cool there.
Every
Ooh, beautiful way to open that up.
Yet their weight still clings to our hands. And the storms are
Abusing that stereo sound too.
blood and sand. Your soul
An absolute abuse of reverb as well.
So I'm standing here with the brave below. I'm not
It's so smooth.
to sing your song. May I be your blazing torch, your light to guide your eternal fire.
I love that stank on that last note she had. Oh, is that where it's ending? Ooh, okay, no real release. No real resolve to that one. It just kind of dwindled out, I guess. So I think this one is beautiful in every single way. The haunting energy of the music is just so palpable. Like, you can tell without lyrics what the feeling of this song is. That sense of just general tension. There's a mourning release to this that you can't really put into words easily, but they managed to do it. And that wording is fantastic. Like, every mote of dust has settled, like, but the weight still clings. Like, oh, that's so good. So this is reflecting somebody who's been through war or showed up a little too late potentially, and sees basically that everybody's dead except for them. So there's these other things about how, like, the sword stitches the land, how their sacrifice has helped keep things together, and they're mourning over that, but also not to mourn, but to sing a praise for them. They literally say that in the next section. It's so good. And standing here where the brave belong is one of my favorite phrases in this entire song, if not ever. That is such a beautiful sentiment, but also a dark one, obviously. That's describing somebody who doesn't believe that they deserve the honor of standing where people they deem as much more brave and important to them and the sacrifice they made. They don't feel like they belong there. They feel like the respect that they have for them is so far above their own abilities and their own sacrifice that they just do not feel worthy of standing in that place. That same place that all these people have lost their lives protecting something that they all were in agreement of, including the one standing there, but maybe they didn't have as direct of a hand in it. Maybe their personal choices led to all of these people dying. Any of that could be true, but I love the phrasing of this song. It is so poetic and it's so dark, and the fact that it's just those lyrics and nothing else. Like, we get a few musical interludes that adds to the melancholy of the song, that mourning sensation, because nothing about this song is prideful. It's all disappointment, it's sadness, it's dread to a certain degree. There's just nothing there that they want to be reminded of, but they also don't want their sacrifice to be forgotten either. It's a very hard place to be in when you've been through war, you've been through hell, and so have all these other people who don't get the chance to reap the benefits or the results of that sacrifice. It is a completely different goal to meet and a completely different weight to bear. It is so hard. I've never been in that position. I hope I never am. I hope none of you ever have either, but anybody who's ever been to war or have been in the military, even in active service, not just sitting there in a comfy office somewhere doing tech work, you know, but people who have been boots on the ground in actual active war grounds, that is a completely different field. And sure, while every aspect and every job in a militant operation has the respect deserved for it, at the same time, it is not the same level of intensity and psychological warfare that people with boots on the ground in those areas actively fighting have to deal with. So that being personified in this song is very intense, and this sound is just so haunting. It's floating over everything. Nothing really ever grounds this song. Nothing ever sits down, not even percussion. Nothing really settles in. There's no, like, root to this song. There's no kick drum. There's no real bass line even. The vocal is a bass line, but that could be heard as like the echoes of those who have passed. Like, there's so much that could be pulled from this song, but they never ground the track itself. Even to the end where we don't get a resolution, that would be a grounding moment, a moment where the character singing has this epiphany of maybe it's okay, maybe I'm all right being here. That doesn't happen. They're stuck in this mental space. There's no movement. It's stagnant. They're just here, having to relive that thought process over and over again. And that's why the lyrics don't change, because the thought doesn't. We don't leave that mental space at all. It just stays. And when the song concludes, like I said, no resolution. Nothing settles into the track. Nothing even really lifts up. It just kind of dwindles away. It floats off, just like dust in the wind. It doesn't really do anything. Even the percussion in here, the little we had, was basically all just shakers and like lighter forms of like sonic percussion, not necessarily grounded, rooting percussion like drums would be. So this song did a brilliant job overall of just capturing that essence of not knowing what to do next, not feeling like you're adequate enough to stand on the shoulders of the giants that have fallen before you, and you're just living with the regret that you hoped that something could have happened in a different way, that this could have been settled in a way that didn't require all of this bloodshed. But also, while we all want to say, oh, don't let yourself sit in that mental space, don't let yourself be like driven by the reality that nothing can change, this person, this character who's singing this, can't really leave. Like, she cannot decide to just go away. She can't decide to let this go. It just is there. For this moment, at very least, however long this moment was, that's all she has in her mind, is this regret and that existential pressure of, I wish I could have changed something, or I wish it didn't go this way, but we can't do anything about it, and that fucking sucks. But yeah, this song did an amazing job at that. Like, sorry I got so, like, into it there. It might have been uncomfortable for some people, especially with some of the talking points there, but I do believe that that is all worth talking about, because that's what this song is about. If you didn't hear any of that, if you didn't process that while listening to this song yourself, you should go back and listen to it with that mindset. You know, like, really put yourself there into this scene and be like, what would I be feeling if I were the one that survived? So thank you all so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you have another song from Wuthering Waves you want me to get to, by all means, leave in the comments below and I will do my best as always. Or if you don't want to do any of that, maybe you just want to follow me and support me for more stuff coming in the future, you know how to do all that. And I will see all of you in the next video. Goodbye!